So it appears that I am now being canceled by the VAs over at SAG AFTRA for my interview with Corina Boettger, where I literally gave her the chance to speak openly her side to my audience, her #1 haters audience. But evidently people think that I baited her into the interview. I baited her into the questions. Well, when she said that YouTubers were all liars, I guess she was right. I guess she was fucking right. Cause holy cow, maybe I pretended to be a little too nice so that she would get into the interview with me, but I held up my end of the deal, did the interview exactly how she wanted, and then also let her approve it before it even uploaded. But now, because old Paperbag Boy won't switch sides and give in to the SAG AFTRA mafia, baby, all because old Paperbag Boy ain't letting them get to his fucking kneecaps, they're coming at me with the whole entire cancel campaign. That's right, boys. Your boy has finally made it with the cancel campaign against him. Old Paperbag Boy is literally here just living the dream. Oh my goodness. So what exactly happened? Well, I went into this interview with the mindset that I was dealing with a snake, because she is. In all reality, Corina got something out of this interview that she wanted. She wanted to do this interview. She got what she wanted out of it. And in reality, the fact of the matter is, it should end there. But they all wanted me to switch up instantaneously, wanted me to switch from going after voice actors and going after SAG AFTRA. Well, old Paperbag Boy's not gonna do that. I can promise you that. But when you're dealing with the snake, boys, when you're dealing with the snake, down here in the South, there's an old saying: when you're dealing with the snake, you can't come in as a mouse. You have to come in as you can't come in as a mouse, boys. If you come in as a mouse, they will literally eat you alive. So I feel like I did a very good job, at least of being cordial, respectful, and saying what I needed to say to get her into the interview, just for her to be able to share her side openly. And I let her do it without any backlash, without saying anything, without refuting any of her points. I feel like I definitely upheld my end of the bargain. But according to the freaking SAG AFTRA mafia, old Paperbag Boy should have switched up in an instant and literally got down and kissed their feet. Listen to this. The interviewer who spoke to Paimon VA admits to baiting Corina into it. What they're referring to was, in the video, I said I started with softball questions so that I could literally get to the harder hitting ones without causing too much discourse. Also, obviously, if I had started with hardball questions and hardballed her, there would be no interview at all, and nobody would have any new information regarding the strike, regarding whether Corina was coming back to Genshin Impact. And old Paperbag Boy literally sat down for 30 minutes with one of the most insufferable people on the freaking planet of the earth to deliver y'all that information. It says, I am going to intentionally avoid linking this follow-up video here. You know why they're not? Do you know why they're not? Because what they're saying is a fucking lie. Because I don't think pointing people towards it is a good idea. Yeah, because it would refute all your freaking points if they just watched it. Whether you like Corina or not, it would be better for every side involved if this video had never been posted. Excuse me, but I think that the video actually humanized her. It definitely got what she wanted out of it, which was to share her side. And I can tell you by the comments, at least probably like a literal good handful of people started to view Corina as more of a human, which is exactly what she wanted, and that's what she got. And old Paperbag Boy got the interview of a lifetime and released some information that nobody else had, which is that Corina is not coming back. But so for them to absolutely say this is incredibly disingenuous. I would not be surprised if this was someone on the side of the VAs and then posted this. That video is a waste of time anyway. It contains no new information and just involves reading the Reddit post currently on the front page here. So literally the interview or the video, because the video does not at all. If you listen to the video, I am literally telling you, I'm literally refuting Corina's points from the interview because she decided to use my interview as a way to spew lies that were not true. She was not being paid by Hoyo. Hoyo paid the studio that is run by her best friend over at Side, and they are not paying her on time. And Corina believes that if the union takes over Hoyoverse, that they will force Hoyoverse to get the studio to pay them to summarize a YouTuber pretending to be on Corina's side to get them into an interview. Am I supposed to get on there and be one of the most disrespectful people ever to her? She knew going into it what my channel was about, who I was about. Absolutely insane. For them to actually say this, to get Corina on the side, am I supposed to not be cordial and respectful? I gave her the opportunity to share everything that she wanted to share, hoping that Corina voluntarily spills some drama. Yes, absolutely, but Corina was getting something out of it as well. Corina being Corina does exactly that and more, not indirectly revealing their recast, but also dropping some severe allegations about not getting paid that will almost certainly come out as verifiable lies that will land them in trouble in the near future. And that is my fault. It's my fault that I wanted to address the fact that she definitely freaking lied on my channel, and I was under an agreement that I would not refute anything that she said, that I would not debate it, that it would just be an interview. Absolutely insane. I am allowed my follow-up interview, and for these SAG AFTRA mafia folks to literally act like they can break my freaking kneecaps and get me not to post one will make me post one harder. I absolutely dare them. I am being nice right now. You don't want to see me when I'm fucking mean. Less than 1 day later, the YouTuber makes a follow-up revealing his true intentions and all but gloating about baiting Corina. I'm gloating about getting the interview, you absolute sack of, sorry piece of potatoes. Now, I don't like Corina, and I personally think a lot of the hate they are getting is completely justified, but this trick was a bad move, and I absolutely do not condone it. How is it a trick? She got what she wanted out of it, which was the interview. She is not doing anything that she did not want to do. She had literally gone to my videos before, seen them, and still went into it with an open mind, which I absolutely respect, and I upheld my end of the deal. I did it exactly how I said I was going to do it, so for this to even be said is ridiculous. He lured and openly betrayed Corina. So evidently I betrayed Corina by literally doing a follow-up interview because I'm supposed to just let her lie, just let her say what she wants. I'm not supposed to protect, I'm not supposed to protect myself. I'm allowed to do the follow-up interview, reinforcing Corina's prejudice against the player base. No, buddy, no. She had a prejudice anyways, and that thing is not going away. Probably only causing them to double down on their beliefs as in a I was right manner. There is no way you are ever going to change Corina's literal freaking beliefs whenever it comes to the player base in the Genshin fandom. That is not happening. She also feels no remorse for what happened to Jacob Takanashi, and as a matter of fact, if people keep coming after me, it's just going to get worse. Coming down to their beliefs as I see it, this will guarantee that no other VA will be willing to agree to share more information with the community in a similar manner, even if the next guy truly has good intentions, looking for information, not drama. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? There was 2 drama questions in the interview on a drama channel. Am I not supposed to cover drama after the freaking interview? These people are so insufferable. They think that they can tell you what you can and cannot post on your freaking channel, which is by far a fucking taboo. This really did not end up revealing any useful information. So was I after information or drama, asshole? If Paimon was recast, we would have found out in 2 to 3 weeks regardless, and won't bring the ongoing wildcat strike any closer to a resolution. It's not ending. It is not ending. Hoyo is not going to sign the agreement. It's just flat out not. So anybody stating that they are not coming back until they do is basically guaranteeing their own recast. Even from the perspective of the YouTuber in question, I can see no wins from posting the follow-up in particular. Buddy, that is what my channel is about. I cover the Genshin VA content, and I tell the truth whenever I do it about exactly how I feel. Now, you can say that there's no win there for Corina with my follow-up, but she got to win with the interview. I got to win with the interview, and that's where the deal freaking ends. Beyond that, I will get any wins I want. They're lucky that the freaking videos are not harder, because I could absolutely drive this to the ends of the earth to make it insanely good to get a crazy amount of views. I'm actually being nice and nobody knows it. Anyone with a few brain cells and a few minutes looking into their other videos would have immediately know what side they actually stand on anyway, so why are you blaming me? It's not like this guy even profits from a drama generated. It's likely too small to even be monetized. Buddy, I've been monetized since my first month on YouTube. What are you talking about? I got monetized literally within like a month and a half. I've been monetized for a while now. You achieved nothing but ego points for declaring yourself a sociopath mastermind who took advantage of your own interviewee. Delete the video. So now they want me to delete the video because I made SAG AFTRA look bad. Nah, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm not deleting it. Old Paperbag Boy, old evil little Paperbag Boy is literally going to keep the video up. If they knew what I looked like, Bob, literally behind this freaking paper bag, they would be mortified, boys. I am an undead being. My teeth are rotting out. My skin is melting off. I would haunt your freaking nightmares. I am the antagonist. I am the villain. And if you thought otherwise, then I don't know what to tell you because I've been very open about it from the beginning. Unfortunately, boys, when you're dealing with the snake, you can't come in as a mouse. So excuse me for protecting myself and also ensuring that I got the interview to begin with to deliver you the information. My God, I hate this. We could have just naturally found out a pouch notes about Paimon's recast. Yeah, but if you did that, you would not get to hear everything else that she said in the interview, which was actually good. She literally basically humanized herself, talking about her other roles, everything else that was going on in her life, and I'm going to be honest, it made her look pretty decent, if only she didn't lie. But the interview definitely achieved making her look the way that she wanted to look. I can't, what am I supposed to do? Control what she says? Or waiting for Corina to inevitably shoot their foot on social media, but instead we now have ammunition to spread hate and divide the community further. The community is not divided, buddy. You are in the freaking rare class of people that actually defend this chick. I don't care if Corina is a pathological liar. So you don't care if Corina is a pathological liar, but you want me to come into it and basically be as just be right up front, be like, I don't like you, Corina, I hate you, please answer my questions. Are you kidding me? And stooping to or below their level is never a good idea. I do not agree. The interview achieved what Corina wanted it to achieve. They should be happy with it. It absolutely did. And beyond that, my channel is my channel. I will post whatever I want on it. And the fact of the matter is, the SAG AFTRA Mafia is not going to get me to stop. And if they keep up, it's going to get a lot worse. It's going to get a lot worse. But we will definitely see. We will see where that goes. We'll just see how far they want to push it. Anyways, boys, what do y'all think about that? You guys let me know down below. Paper or plastic? Paper being good, plastic being bad, baby. You guys think these boys are paper, or you think they're plastic? You think they got that good, crisp, clean paper bag on, or you think they're wearing a plastic bag over their head like the insufferable freaking people that they are, the suffocating people that they are? You guys let me know down below what you think. Also, join the 10K squad. Every 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a huge shout out to all the freaking top commenters. And in the next video, that's exactly what we'll be doing because we just hit the 2K milestone, baby. So you guys let me know down below what you want. Paper, plastic. I'm going with plastic. These motherfuckers are plastic as fuck. They're plastic through and through. They're basically mannequins. Aliens come from Saturn to take over old Paperbag Boy's channel and get him to post exactly what they want. Now, I will say this here and now. They need to stop wearing their tinfoil hats, boys. They need to stop literally assuming crazy things like Corina didn't come into the interview with malicious intent, with her own intention of how she wanted it to go, and like she didn't also orchestrate it to try to go her way. That is absolutely insane that it would only be me. That's it for me, boys. GG's. Peace.